Through our internship, we have been working with the Smith Ridge community, and through that process, we've learned that environmental management is much more than the science and the policy. It's getting out and meeting the communities and understanding their needs. We heard a wonderful idea of a community garden, and we were excited, but the challenge we faced was understanding if that was a needed priority for the Smith Ridge community.
We thought we were going to be doing a community garden with the Smith Ridge community. When we got down here, we realized that that wasn't necessarily what the community wanted, and we've learned that you can't tell a community what they want and you can't do something for them. You have to work with them. So we kind of had two different experiences this summer. The first half of our summer we did a lot of coastal restoration, and we worked with Bitnep, and we helped build an irrigation system and grow plants so that they can continue to try to rebuild the wetlands down here. And we really have seen how big of a challenge it is, because even if you put something in one year, there's no guarantee it's going to be there the next year after the hurricanes hit. And then the second half of the summer we spent with the Smith Ridge community, really getting to know them and interviewing some of the community members and just finding out who they are and what their needs are, and I think really becoming a part of their community for the summer.
So one of the most amazing things I've heard this summer was from Reggie Dupree, who's the levee board director here in Terrebonne Parish, and he said that man-made problems require man-made solutions. For this environmental problem here in coastal Louisiana, it's a very dynamic issue, and the solutions have to also be very dynamic, and it's going to require a lot of collaborative effort and a lot of voices and thoughts and ideas, and that's the root of it, is that our communities are vulnerable, and we need to come together and collaborate and find these dynamic solutions to address these problems that we're creating in our environment.
I think the biggest thing I'm going to take away from this summer is just the overwhelming problem, the environmental degradation that's going on down here, and how fast it's happening, how fast the wetlands are disappearing. And I kind of knew that before I came down here intellectually, but I didn't really realize it until I got down here and I saw people's houses washing away, and everyone's houses are up on stilts. It's just this huge problem, and it doesn't seem like the rest of the country really knows what's going on down here. Because pretty soon the people down here, they're not going to have homes left, and it's just really overwhelming. Just being down here every day has been an overwhelming experience, seeing what's going on.
One core challenge for us this summer has been finding the best method to immerse ourselves in a community and hear their voices without interfering with our own voice. Coming into southern Louisiana, which is a very rich and colorful place where people are proud of where they're from, and this is their home, it's their way of life, and they have their own thoughts and opinions on what should be done, and those ideas need to be heard. These are the people that live in this environment and have seen this throughout their life.